Soldiers from the 164th Brigade found another Ukrainian ATV in Krasnoarmysk. The FPV drone operator reached the ATV with agile maneuvers without hitting any trees. A Russian drone operator received news of 2 Ukrainian soldiers hiding in a sewer. An FPV drone entered to check. Russian drone operators detected 2 Ukrainian soldiers sending their robotic vehicle out of a ruined building. Immediately afterward, a fiber optic drone was prepared. As the FPV drone took off, the reconnaissance UAV was tracking the robotic platform. Finally, the fiber optic drone found the robotic platform and destroyed it. Russian air forces moved to destroy a bridge. Footage also shows another bridge being destroyed. Destruction of the bridge over the Siversk-Donetsk River in the Ryhorodok area, port side, using FAB 3000. A Ukrainian tank set out to attack Russian positions in the Dobropilya region. Upon seeing the Russians, the tank decided to retreat, but Russian FPV drones had already been deployed. Additionally, a Molnia-type drone struck the tank directly.
Don't forget to leave your opinion about the video in the comments, subscribe, and like.
As a result, the Ukrainian forces' tank attack was destroyed following a series of strikes in the village area. Russian Geran UAVs carried out numerous Geran UAV attacks this week. This footage shows a Geran attack on a fuel storage facility in Chernihiv. People in the area recorded the moment of the attack and its aftermath on their cell phones. A KVN fiber optic FPV drone operator spotted and shot down a brand new camouflaged Mitsubishi L200 pickup truck belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces in the center of Kramatorsk, in the middle of civilian traffic.
Мужики, парковка біля качалки. Тільки що відпрацювала оптика по машині.
Russian mobile air defense forces set out based on the intelligence they received. They prepared their weapons and waited for the Ukrainian drones. The mobile group launched an intense counterattack against the attacking Ukrainian drones. They easily destroyed the enemy drones, which were retaliating against Russia's recent intense Geran attacks.
Пустой.
Soldiers from the 164th Brigade set up a drone ambush on the side of the road. An enemy vehicle appeared on the road, and the drone operator activated the drone's propellers. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. The enemy vehicle appears to be a Kozak. After the first fiber optic drone attack, the crew abandoned the vehicle. Then, a drone carrying incendiary ammunition destroyed the vehicle with a bomb. A final FPV drone attack took place, and the armored vehicle was destroyed by fire. Russian Goran drones carried out numerous attacks in Kharkiv tonight. What do you think these blue lights could be?
Бабах, блядь.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Это бабах. 9 штук. Вот.
Бабах.
Годится. Холодная гора.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Sumy direction. In the Pisarevka area, with the support of the 7th Guards Airborne Division, UAV operators affiliated with the Rubicon Center struck a Ukrainian forces M777 155mm artillery piece and an ammunition depot located nearby. To the north, the Volunteer Corps' FPV UAV unit destroyed another Ukrainian delivery vehicle. Kupiansk direction. Russian armed forces FPV UAVs encounter a Ukrainian armed forces vehicle while conducting reconnaissance in the Kupiansk urban area. In the northern direction, the UAV control point was destroyed by a Russian Molnia aircraft-type UAV. Footage of the soldiers of the 9th Motorized Rifle Brigade of the Central Forces Group liberating Novo-Alexandrivka. Russian FPV drones and fiber optic drones destroy the buildings, bunkers, basements of the Ukrainian armed forces, striking one after another. Russian military strike groups sneak into enemy positions. Drone strikes prevent soldiers from possible infantry attacks and allow them to advance in a more controlled and safer manner. An M113 was found hitting a mine in the direction of Kupiansk. A FPV drone arrived to finish off the American-made armored vehicle and delivered the final blow, scrapping the armored vehicle. According to intelligence, a Ukrainian reconnaissance drone was detected. The drone was tracked, and the UAV control point of the Baba Yaga drone operators was detected. First, the camouflaged helicopter-type Baba Yaga UAV was destroyed. Then artillery shelling began to destroy the bunker located in the trees. A minivan truck in the Podoli settlement was destroyed by a fiber optic drone. A bunker of the Ukrainian armed forces appeared in the direction of Zaporizhzhia. Then Russian attack FPV drones were activated, and the bunker was destroyed as a result of successive strikes. Sumy direction. Marines of the 117th Independent Guards Marine Regiment are destroying positions and equipment of the armed forces of Ukraine with drone strikes in the village of Myropilya. The settlement is no more than 3 kilometers from Russia. Kupiansk direction. The footage shows the bunker of the Ukrainian armed forces detected. Russian drone Molnia 2 destroys the position. Another Ukrainian pickup truck neutralized by the Russian armed forces. Ukrainian soldiers go to the vehicle that crashed on the side of the road after a Russian drone attack and take the weapons inside the vehicle.
Быстро автомат. Братва, быстрее. Рэп забирайте.
Нет.
Нет, все, текаем. Пошли.
Footage of a major missile and drone attack by Russians on targets in Kyiv. The city is filled with flames and columns of smoke. A drone operator from the 114th Motorized Infantry Regiment, part of the 127th Motorized Infantry Division of the 5th Army of the Eastern Military District, destroyed an enemy mortar in the Kamyshevaka region. The military recruitment office in Odessa was destroyed by a Russian drone attack.
Гандон, блядь. Вот он, сверху еще один, смотри. Пидорас. Смотри. Военкомат.
Уже никто и не сбивает.
А куда их сбивать надо, блядь? Смотри, сука.
Там же рядом жилые дома.
Смотри. 6 уже, блядь. Или сколько? 5, блядь, да? Смотри. Бля, смотри, какие у них боеголовки спереди, блядь. Что тут дали, смотри. Ебануть. Ёб твою мать. Там не в дома попал, там дома эти рядом.
8. FPV UAV operators attached to the 33rd Motorized Rifle Regiment of the 20th Motorized Rifle Division of the 8th Guards Combined Arms Army used kamikaze UAVs to destroy Ukrainian armed forces' PVDs, positions, and personnel in the Yablonovka region. Precision strikes eliminated the enemy's ability to defend itself and rotate its units in the near future. Russian forces destroyed an armored vehicle in the Dnipropetrovsk region. Russian forces found a large number of weapons belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces in Donetsk.
Граната натовского образца.
Помещение осмотрено, растяжек не обнаружено.
Don't forget to join our Telegram group. One 108th Airborne Division drone operators skillfully destroyed enemy vehicles on the front line in the Zaporizhia sector. Northern reconnaissance units detected a pickup truck belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces moving from the village of Veseloye in the Kharkiv region towards Volchansk, where active combat operations are currently ongoing. The vehicle was destroyed. FAB 1500 in action. The Ukrainian armed forces blew up a building that had been used for many years to store weapons in Donetsk. What happened after several Ukrainian infantry soldiers were detected by Russian reconnaissance drones? The reconnaissance drones continuously tracked the Ukrainian soldiers. They transmitted their coordinates to the attack drone operators, and the operation began. Fiber optic drones and drones capable of dropping munitions attacked one after another. In the footage, a Russian fiber optic drone is seen attacking 2 Ukrainian soldiers, but the explosive it carries does not detonate. The 2 soldiers, panicking, quickly move away from their hiding spot and flee to another location. The reconnaissance drones continue to track them, and the operation continues. The video shows several UAV operators working together in one of the areas opposite the Russian state border in the Belgorod region. The operator first records the movements of Ukrainian armed forces soldiers slowly entering the building. It appears they plan to spend the night there. The operators then move calmly and skillfully, first dropping weapons from the helicopter, then attacking with FPV drones. As a result, the temporary staging point and the enemy's hopes for rest are eliminated. We thank the SEVER operators for their accuracy, calmness, and sense of rhythm. Russian operators are bombing buildings and support structures belonging to the Ukrainian armed forces in the direction of Zaporizhia. This is routine work, enabling them to monitor the positions of Ukrainian forces on the front line 24/7. Don't forget to join our Telegram group. Destruction of paratroopers from the 108th Guards Airborne Division who fled from the positions of the Ukrainian armed forces in the Kamyanske district of the Zaporizhia region.